You know, disappointed. Felt like we put together a good plan offensively, defensively, and on special teams. And I thought our guys, for the most part, played with just great effort and great heart. And it's what you hope for. But the execution of the plan wasn't, obviously. We had a punt block, field goal blocked, a couple interceptions, and I think a 50-yard run with a fumble. You know, those are just too many mistakes. Grand Valley's obviously a good football team, and if you make those mistakes against a good football team, you shouldn't win. And obviously we didn't. If we can eliminate those mistakes, we can be a good football team. We've proven that. But it's just, you know, it's just a huge frustration at this point.
Those mistakes, is that an attitude thing? Or is it just a preparation thing? Or is it actual physically our guys are making mistakes?
Well, you know, it's not that we have bad attitudes or that we're not prepared. It's just that football's a very, mentally it's a challenging game. You have to be on your toes all the time. And when you make those mistakes, it's because you're not at your top mentally. And you don't have your total focus the way you need to have it. And what happens, and we talk about it, it's 11 guys going together, three groups playing together. And when you have 11 guys playing together and one gives up something, then it's not, you know, you're not going to make that play. And because we seem to have one or two breakdowns, we're not making the plays we should make.
Okay. Talk a little bit about that Doug Griffin run. What did the refs tell you?
The refs said that 3 guys looked at it. The head referee said he wasn't sure that he wasn't sure that it was down, but he said the other 2 guys, or that it was out before he hit. He said, but the other 2 guys said that it did, but he, you know, basically said he hopes we're right because nobody really saw it.
Yeah. And then just to wrap up here, talk about the preparation for next week. Obviously, you want to end on a high note. Opportunity to win up at Michigan Tech.
Well, you know what? Here's the great thing about college football. You get 11 opportunities, and this is one of 11. So we're gonna work as hard as we can this week. We're gonna train as hard as we can. We're gonna coach as hard as we can because this is one of those 11 opportunities, and we don't believe in wasting any of them. So we're gonna go to Michigan Tech and give our best effort and our best, you know, our best job of coaching, our best attitude as a team.
And just one more question: how would you sum up the senior class? How would you describe obviously playing their final home game of the year?
I would describe the senior class as winners. You know, All-American type player in Stefan Terlecki and Ed Viverette, excuse me. Guys who have broken records here, and Tony Davis, you know, guys who have been leaders here with Andrew Matt, Greg Hasse, Chet Privet, you know, guys who have endured hard times to finally become a starter, like a Rocky McCulloch. You know, I think the one thing, and this is with any senior class, when you become a senior, that's an honor. That's an honor because everybody, you know, these guys come in with 25 guys and there's 15 left or 20 left. And that's great on our part, keeping those many. But, you know, it's those guys enduring and those guys fighting through, taking care of their academics, you know, doing the community service we ask them to do, and working hard in the weight room and working hard on the field and you know, persevering a head coach who sometimes is cranky. You know, I mean, those guys, they do what they have to do, and they, you know, I love them to death.
Thank you.
Okay? All right.